I'm joined now by the Street Subscription Services Portfolio Manager, Chris Versace. Yes?
Yes,
Versace
absolutely.
now.
That is correct.
So you've got a new name, sort of.
No, well, going back to the roots.
All right, so we're going with Versace, which is a high-end name.
Correct.
And you also have a new role here. You are taking over managing the portfolios of Growth Seeker and Trifecta.
That's correct. For years I was a contributor over at Real Money Pro. Loved it. I was fortunate enough to fill in for Doug Cass a few times on the Daily Diary. Loved that as well, and this is what happens.
All right, so tell us how you're going to approach the portfolios.
Sure. So, we really just took over both of these portfolios, but my background is looking at the world really through a thematic perspective. We're looking for, strong thematic tailwinds that are going to push a business along. We want to look for pain points. We want to look for disruptive technologies, mandates, all of these things that really propel businesses forward. And at the same time, Rhonda, we want to sidestep any headwinds, things that are going to slow businesses down. So, we're starting to roll up our sleeves and understand what's in the portfolio and what we want in the portfolio.
So give me an example of that thematic approach.
Sure. So, there's a number of positions already in the portfolio. Skyworks, for example, that's great because it really deals with the increasingly connected society. Think about it. Everybody's got their phone. You're always, tapping into those networks. Amazon is the continued shift towards online commerce. We, of course, love that. But you also have things that happen, more and more every day. And of course, I'm talking about hacking, identity theft. So we like, safety and security, cybersecurity in particular. So Fortinet or FTNT is in there. And then, of course, there's this continued push towards, we're dressed a little businessy today. Yeah, well, we're working here. But there's a growing trend towards athleisure, and Under Armour is sitting in the portfolio, and we continue to like that.
All right, you mentioned headwinds briefly. What do you think is the big headwind, just kind of big picture before you actually dig down into the portfolios deeper?
Well, right now we're fortunate enough that we're about to spring right into earnings season, and we've had a number of pre-announcements. Everything from FedEx, Caterpillar, Taiwan Semiconductor, more recently DuPont, and just a growing number of companies. And the backdrop of that is this slowing global economy. So we're rolling up our sleeves, getting prepared to use any upcoming volatility to our friend to really add to the portfolio.
Let me see you roll up your sleeves. I haven't seen it.
You've
got to actually
if I do that, I'm going to reveal my Fitbit, so I got to be careful.
So when you say roll up your sleeves, we should point out too that these are going to be very actively managed portfolios.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to have a lot of commentary, coming at our subscribers and people who are coming to the service. To us, it's all about touch, keeping them informed. We don't want them thinking that we're asleep at the switch. We want to be active.
All right, new name, new approach. Chris Versace, good to see you. We'll be talking to you next week.
Yep.
I'm Rhonda Schaffler for The Street.